Hello there, everyone. Oversoul here, and welcome back to Vertigo. Now, in the last episode, we left things off. It was them all going to the bridge to perform an experiment to figure out the truth about something. And I looked into it, and based on someone else's playthrough, when they got to this point of the game, there was still like 3 hours left in the video. So I don't think we're quite done yet. I still think we got a little bit left to go. So let's do it. I thought we were closer to the end than we actually are, but apparently not. This game is way longer than I thought it would be. Like, way longer than games of this type usually are. But that's okay. That's not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing at all. Well, I guess all things considered, it's probably about as long as a Dark Pictures game. Okay, what we doing now, lady? What kind of experimental is happening? Credit card alone or there's no deal. Okay, where are you? Who is this guy all of a sudden? He's throwing in new characters in the third act. Okay.
I had to make sure. You ready?
You really just...
All those precautions, and now you won't even check that it's really me?
gotta stick... You really stick your arm through your helmet like that? That's weird.
Come on.
Okay.
Okay. This is where you'll see what I see, which is what the drone sees, but without VR.
So she hired a guy to fly a drone. Why all the shady shit then?
Hey,
Why
do I have to arrest you again?
made it seem like a drug deal?
Oh, God, what the
I'm not
Are
a
you a
cop,
cop?
and nobody's arresting anybody. Sky D, Dave, offered to help us. The images his drone provides will help us test out a theory. And we'll see everything from here. Okay?
Are you giving away free donuts? Or what?
Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Donuts. Alright though, for real. Am I gonna have to fly this thing? I probably am. Okay, flying the drone. Move forward or backwards, sideways, up, down, or rotate. Got it.
Your call, boss. Where do I send the bird?
You're veering away from the middle.
The middle of the bridge, just under the road. Okay, this is the middle, right here. Am I in the right spot? Or... No, this is the middle. This is the middle. Where the big arch is. Of course it is. Oh, yep, there's definitely a spot here someone could be hanging out. Yep. Well, I'll be
A duffel
damned.
bag. So what? People come here to do yoga? For the views?
How do they get down there? That's
Adam,
my question.
call Harley, all right? We need a tactical unit to deploy rope operations under the bridge.
I'm on it.
Oh, and one more thing. Find that good Samaritan who saved Miller. The truck driver. In case we forgot to ask him anything.
So now what, boss?
But why would she leave that bag there? Unless...
She wanted it to be found?
Dave? Can you cross over to the other side of the bridge and head straight down to the bottom of the cliff?
Okay, so here, and then down.
Keep descending. You need to almost touch the ground.
Yeah, I figured as much. We're getting there, okay? This thing only goes so far, or fast. I hope I'm in the right spot. I can't actually tell anymore.
You're crossing over to the sea-facing side of the bridge. Try to come back to the other side.
Okay, I don't actually know where I'm going, to be honest. The controls are very weird.
You're too far off. Stick closer to the base of the bridge.
I can't fucking tell where the base of the bridge is, to be completely honest. Ah, there we go, I see. I see the thing. It finally popped up for me. There's your body. Holy fucking shit, it's Faye.
Oh, shit! What? What do I do?
It can't be Esther.
Boss! I didn't hear you! What do I do?
We need a clear view of the face, Sky D.
That is not Esther, I don't think.
Fucking yoga.
Dave, show a little respect.
God, I think I'm gonna puke.
The face, Dave.
Are you seeing this? Anybody know that chick?
That's 100% her. There's no way it's not her. But if that's the case, then why did she go through all that just to unalive herself at the end? That doesn't make any sense. Did someone push her? Did Ed push her off? No, I need to see what happened from Faye's perspective to know the truth, I bet.
Sorry, the medical examiner was late. Let's hope she doesn't take too long to determine the cause and day of death. Well,
The cause is pretty obvious.
Pretty obvious, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Are you busy? Should I step out for a second?
No, it's nothing.
Just a disgruntled ex that won't leave me the fuck alone.
Well, it always looked pretty obvious to you. If only I had listened to you sooner.
I wouldn't have listened to me either, in your position. None of this made any sense, other than in Ed's head, and I was the only one who had access to his mind.
But you figured it out. That's what
Should
matters.
we examine it all?
Please. I honestly don't know where to start.
All right. Now we're getting somewhere. Not that we haven't been for a while, but
That's a really strong neuroleptic.
In layman's terms,
An antipsychotic used in acute cases of schizophrenia or manic disorders.
medication belonging to Faye, or
It has plenty of side effects, the mildest being its narcotic properties. It can cause almost immediate sedation.
it's yeah.
narcotics and antipsychotics. Both were found in Miller's blood.
Yep, we saw her inject him with it with a needle.
Any idea what it might open?
I'd
A
say
rental
it's
car.
for a car or some other vehicle.
According
fucking
to
tag
Ed,
right
Faye
there.
took an Uber this time and a rental car the time before, so I don't know.
It says Wong
I
rent a
still
car
have to check
right
the
there.
names I got at the agency.
Bulletproof vest? No.
We'd need Ed to confirm, but from what he told me, it's just the kind of clothing Faye wore.
Hiking gear, you mean?
Are we sure that Faye used that to pretend she jumped off the cliff when she was actually lowering herself down to the landing where we found the bag?
As sure as we can be that the body is Faye's.
Wait, you finally convinced me. And now you want me to question it all again?
So something went wrong.
So, Faye dressed up as John Miller.
Did he always dress like that?
Well, when he was young, he was more casual. Ed would have been, I don't know, 5 or 6 when John started dressing like that.
So she dressed up as his dad and pretended to jump off the bridge to fuck with him, but then she did anyway. She ended up dead
Our
somehow
hacking
anyways,
specialist
if that is
unlocked
her.
it. Plus, we also got her fingerprints, which are being cross-checked as we speak.
Unless she's the one who killed the aunt and uncle and disguised the aunt's body as hers.
Text. No contacts.
Yeah, she deleted it all, remember?
No calls.
Well, you wouldn't know.
I'm
but-
sure there aren't. Wait. We do have some photos.
Oh, she forgot to delete some photos, huh?
Miller sleeping.
She deleted photos of her, though.
Miller on the computer.
But someone had to take them, right? Oop, nope, wrong way. Keep going.
Miller at the window. Damn. She was obsessed. Miller and... The girl exists?
She exists. But where is she?
Oh, God.
Yep, Jenny. Oh, shit. We are coming up
Living
on
room.
photos of Faye.
More living room. More living room. The kitchen. The office. What does she want? To build a model of the house?
Basically, a mental one.
Her smiling. Another smile.
If you can call it that.
And another smile.
She was trying to pick the perfect selfie.
Why all this smiling?
She's practicing. She may have had difficulty reading facial expressions in others, and therefore reproducing them herself.
Seems like a classic psychopath. Lack of empathy, right?
There are many causes. Neurodegenerative diseases, autism spectrum disorders. In many cases, the right education might have compensated for this type of condition. Almost all of those who suffer from it are perfectly adapted to and contributing members of our society, and no less happy than you or me. But, yes, in this case, seems like your classic psychopath.
Yep, it can go one of two ways.
Okay.
You either get the help you need and you
I don't know
are
how I'm
good,
going to take this all
or
in.
you don't and things turn out like this.
We haven't finished yet.
Like, I'll tell you from personal experience, a lot of things about me started making a lot more sense when my therapist hinted that I might have autism. And then it all just kind of, when I looked into it more, everything clicked. And I was like, oh shit, well, that makes sense. And now that makes sense. And that makes sense. Okay. None of it ever made sense before. And now it suddenly does. And
I
life is
found it in
easier.
Miller's car, but I could have sworn he hated whiskey.
He has his reasons. Believe him. Where'd you get that?
I found it on the cliff, near Miller's car. I thought it was his, but I guess I was wrong. It was in the glove compartment of his car, but I guess at this point, that doesn't mean much.
So she had the gun. She had his gun,
Faye.
which means, yeah, she killed the guy then.
Psychopath. She was obsessed with Miller. She sedated him, drugged him, planted false evidence all over the car, including the gun that killed Samuel Franklin. Dressed up as John Miller, waited till Ed woke up, pretended to jump off of the bridge, and ended up killing herself? Was that her plan?
There's an interference
There are
somewhere.
too many loose ends.
I don't think she intended to
And
die.
a baby that we have to find.
And there's that
And
too.
Esther Franklin.
Someone killed her and took that
What's
child.
missing? What aren't we seeing?
Maybe it was Esther. Maybe Esther killed her. That would be
It's
wild.
mine. What is with these young people and all these voice messages?
Hey, I went to the company that truck driver Barry Dennison works for, but he was done for the day. They told me about this bar he goes to, but he wasn't there either. But I did see this picture on the wall. I'll send it over.
Wonder if the truck driver was in on it.
What?
Everyone's a suspect
I
now.
know what I'm doing tomorrow. I'd go right now, but I'm hungry as a wolf, and this place, they should have been closed down months ago. Actually, I know some much better places to eat out in this town.
Well, it's way past dinner time. If you'd like to, we could eat at one of those places you mentioned.
I was just going to suggest one. Mama Louise makes the best almond chicken stew in the county. It's a short walk from here.
Who could say no to the best almond chicken stew in the county? Wait, we haven't even looked at the list of drivers.
We can look at it tomorrow. Afternoon?
Afternoon.
Yeah, what rush are we in now? It's not like Faye's going anywhere. But the baby, of course. You gotta find the baby. That should probably be a top priority. During this this episode so far, by the way, I've gotten trophies for finding that picture of Jenny on the phone, and for these just now for these two going out to a restaurant together.
Here he comes. Careful there, old geezer. Late again, Dennison.
I had a rough night. Okay?
You look
If
hungover.
this happens one more
It won't. I'll hook on the trailer and be out in a second. Hand over the routing sheet. Boss.
There won't be any routes today, Mr. Dennison. The county, in appreciation of your work as a good Samaritan, on the 20th of September, on the Brody Canyon Bridge. We'd like to offer you a guided visit of the police station.
Bastard.
Why is he running away?
Ah! Oh!
Uh,
I am an American citizen. I have rights.
you do,
Does
but
I do. And now I'm one driver short, thanks to the county.
Fishing this Sunday. I'll get the bait.
we'll make it up to you. Who gives a shit? People are dead. This is a police investigation. Figure out your. It's obviously it's an inconvenience for the
Normally.
truck schedule, but
In these cases,
some things are more important.
my assistant plays good cop, and I play bad cop. But unfortunately, since you two started off on the wrong foot, I've got to do it all.
Why did he run though? That's so suspicious.
It's your pick. Which role would you like to see me in?
In the role of a beaner? See?
Oh, so he's a racist asshole. Oh, fuck this guy then.
I pick. We know you've been involved in something real ugly. If you cooperate and tell us everything that happened at the bridge that morning, well, I can't make any promises, but you'll probably get off scot-free. Or just about.
I have no fucking clue what you want me to tell you.
I see. We found the cap at the bottom of Brody Canyon. Are you going to deny that it's yours?
Must have fallen when I was saving a goddamn life.
I found it over 200 yards from where you held Miller down.
It was windy, for Christ's sake.
True. A little. Blowing the other way, though.
Give me the phone.
I'm surprised you haven't said the thing about talking to a lawyer first.
I don't talk to lawyers.
Okay. I'll do the talking if you want.
They're all a bunch of... Hey, what are you doing with my phone there?
Saving you the trouble.
I have my rights.
Not without a lawyer, you don't,
see.
dumbass.
Lawyers?
That's illegal. I'll report you.
Well, you need a lawyer for that. Many favorites in your contacts?
Oh my
Son
god.
of a bitch.
I'll pick again. In fact, I have a few candidates right here.
Hello?
Sheriff Reyes, why is this number in Barry Dennison's contact list?
Barry who? Oh, he looked decent on the app. I deleted his number after the first date.
Damn!
Bitch.
Thanks, Miss Thompson. An agent will call you shortly.
Hey, how's my favorite customer?
Detained. Sheriff Reyes speaking. And you are?
Oh, Tom DeLucci, owner of the Golden Blonde. So, what did he do?
Can you tell me when you saw him last?
Yeah, sure. Always happy to cooperate with the police, Sheriff. He came to the club, I'd say, a few weeks ago. Spent big money on girls and drinks.
Exactly what day are we talking here?
Let me see. Not last weekend. Oh, yeah, September 20th. He got here as soon as we opened.
We'll be in touch, Mr. DeLucci.
Crazy bitch one is probably gonna be like his ex-wife or something. Oh shit. Oh shit. It is Faye.
You think it is? Oh boy. Looks like someone named Brainless Loser Barry is calling crazy bitch.
Holy shit. Not once did I ever think the truck driver was
We
going to be
found
involved
your
in
hat
this in the
where it
long
shouldn't
run.
Be. Your number where it shouldn't be. Maybe we should have stopped playing games, huh?
Sheriff, I just...
I just get the truth, all right? No more of this
I've
beating
got
around the
your
bush
lady
bullshit.
friend's body over in the morgue. And good cop or bad cop, you're looking at a first-degree murder charge.
I didn't. She jumped.
Oh, but you
From
are
the
connected.
beginning, Dennison.
Ha! Gotcha, bitch. All right, let's go. Come on, tell the story.
She came on to me at Lawrence, and I thought I'd be getting laid that night, but she gave me $200 up front and promised me 10 grand if I helped her with something legit.
Not
no
legit.
strings attached.
Not even remotely close.
I had to be at the Brody Canyon Bridge a few days later at 4:30 a.m.
Okay, but why? I guess we're about to find out. Revenge. The psychopathic mind that has suffered torture and abuse only murders circumstantial obstacles. It reserves harsher punishments for its real victims. Huh. So what's the deal with Faye's past then that has her in this kind of mindset? That's what I want to know. All right, here we are. This is the part where she drugged him. There's the signal, I guess. I knew eventually they were going to show us what happened. For real.
Oh no. What the hell? Is that a stiff? Darling, you can count me out. No way.
You think I'm capable of killing somebody? He's asleep. Sort of. I just wanna scare him a little. Make him pay.
What? What did he do to you?
He stole from me.
But something important, right?
Everything.
What do I have to do?
Wait.
I really do need to know what the hell she has against Ed, though. Like, where that all began. Get you out of the car, empty the trunk, frame you for murder, frame you for drunk driving, rid the car of traces, give wake-up alarm to pay truck driver, get you to lose your mind. Okay. So first we gotta get him out of the car.
See you in the insane asylum, sweetie.
Didn't really work out like you thought it would, though, did it? You didn't account for a very smart therapist showing up and fixing things. And then you ended up dead. Not sure if that was part of your plan. But I guess we're about to find out. She's crazy enough to break her own ankle. All right, trunk is next, which is what I'm doing. Well, that looks empty to me.
Not me. Not now.
Then what are we doing with it? Also, where's the baby now? That's what I want to know. So she tossed something away. Are we supposed to drug the truck driver so he falls asleep? Is that what we're doing? Oh, that's the framing him for murder part. The gun.
What is it?
It'll
In
wake
your
him up.
hand or in your vein?
I'm guessing that syringe has something in it that'll wake him up at the right time. Okay. Right. Now, getting rid of the traces of her and Jenny.
There's no sign of any babies or this Fey woman.
Okay. Now we can pay him.
It's a lot of money.
If
Yeah.
you mention any of this to anyone, you won't have time to spend it.
I'd be careful around her, honestly.
You. Come.
I need help doing something extremely illegal.
Hush.
Dude, this is a huge... Why would you willingly
on.
participate in this? I say that as they make the player willingly participate in this. Was that the cat? Oh, thank God it jumped out. Why was the cat in the truck?
Shit, that's my favorite.
Forget it. Wait here.
Dumbass. What do you mean forget it? It's evidence. This was sloppy. No wonder you got caught. This whole thing was sloppy as fuck. How did you manage this? She actually climbed this. There's no fucking way. You can't just climb something like this like that. You're not Spider-Man. I know she had climbing gear, but we're not visually seeing her using it. This right here is not physically possible. Goddamn crazy lady.
Yeah.
Why didn't you just start from the top of the bridge? You could have just walked over here normally. I don't understand. She didn't plan on dying. She had the rope tied to her so that it would catch her, and she would come back in here. Something went wrong, though. Something clearly went wrong.
He'll wake up. Don't let him see you. He'll end up coming towards me. Follow him.
Dad!
Oh, okay, so it did work the way she planned. And of course, you being tied to that thing the way you were didn't make you swing and smack into the concrete or anything. I love how they don't actually show us exactly the physics of how it worked, just so that they can yada yada over it.
Make sure he doesn't kill himself.
It's okay. Suspension of disbelief, I get it.
Let go. Let go of her.
Then call the police and report an attempted suicide.
Yeah. I'm on the Brody Canyon Bridge. I just,
Okay, so if that was all that successful...
I just saved the life of some guy who was trying to jump off the bridge.
Then how did she end up dead at the end? And how are the uncle and aunt
they
involved?
came. And that's it.
Oh, right, she killed
You
them.
know
'cause
what, Dennison?
She had to have killed them because she put the gun in the
I
glove
believe
compartment.
you.
So, I'm clean? Innocent?
No! This is conspiracy. What you did is super illegal. And you're a
How
racist
could
dick.
you have left out the part about the baby?
What baby?
There was no baby at the time. There was no baby at the time. She got rid of it before all this somehow. But it was definitely real. We know that much on account of there being a picture of it. Okay, back in the present with the therapist lady. Well, we were already in the present to begin with. But anyways, that's going to be it for this episode. A lot of stuff just got revealed. Holy shit. We're going to need time to process it before we move on to the next investigation. So let me know your thoughts so far in the comments down below. If you enjoyed the video, remember to smash that like button. And as always, thank you all so much for watching. And I will catch you possibly in another day, definitely at another time, and likely in another video. Okay, goodbye.